Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to be talking about what is Airbnb. Last time I did a video that I showed my room in Airbnb where I stay, where I work, and one of my friends messaged me and was asking what is Airbnb. I want to explain what is Airbnb to some people who don't know what is Airbnb. So Airbnb is kind of like a hotel. It's a hospitality place where people stay when they travel out of town. They need a place to stay. So it's like a hotel. So the difference between the Airbnb and a hotel is that the Airbnb is owned by individuals. So people use their house or apartment to rent to people, to professionals who come to work in that particular area. It doesn't mean it's only professionals that can stay in Airbnb. Other people stay in Airbnb, but most of the time it's used by the professionals like healthcare workers, nurses, doctors, pharmacists, and all that stuff. Sometimes the company that you work for even rent it and pay for it. The advantage of using Airbnb to using a hotel is one, you have that home feeling. It's a home. It has every utensils that you need. They have pots, plate, and a spoon, toilet paper, soap, shampoo, and all that. You can cook and feel at home, and they have coffee making machine. Versus in a hotel, you do not have utensils. You do not have the ability to cook your own meal. So you depend on buying the food that the hotel provide or buying food from outside of the place. That is the basic difference between both of the places. Another thing is that I can say about the Airbnb is the safety, because the Airbnb founder has the safety or the insurance that covers you when you are renting a place or when you are staying in an Airbnb owned facility. They try to protect you and your property. So how do I start an Airbnb? For you to start an Airbnb, you have to first of all locate a building. It could be an apartment. It could be a building. I even heard some people rent a room in a hotel and use it to do it. I don't know how that works, but then you have to, after you locate this building, own this building, or rent this building, you go into the Airbnb.com, and that's where you register, and then you are able to join the Airbnb group. And the Airbnb providers, or the people that own the Airbnb app, will be the people they will approve you, and then your listing or the building that you listed will be listed on the website where it could be found by every one of the travelers. It's just like going in to buy your air ticket online. That's the way it is. So when you are trying to travel, you go to the Airbnb.com, put in the city where you're going to. It will ask you how many guests are you going with. It will also ask you if you're going to be traveling with a dog or any kind of pet, because some facility, as some building, people accept pets and some do not accept pets. So these are the questions they will ask you. And when you put in these informations about who you are, how many persons traveling, whether you're using a pet, it will also ask you if you want just a room or you want the entire building, because you can get the entire building if you want the entire building. So depending on how much you want to spend, that is what you are going to put in. Then when you put in these things, it will bring out the prices and different locations, and everybody that owns Airbnb will tell you what they have in their facility, whether they have a washing machine, whether they have you have ability to cook, whether there's ability for you to bring a child and all that stuff into the building. So that is that one. So how much do I charge for Airbnb? The price you charge depend on you as the owner of the Airbnb. So say if you are renting the entire house versus you're renting just a room, the price you charge is different from either one. Or if you're renting a room that is a master's bedroom that has both the toilet and bathroom inside, that you do not have to share with other residents or other travelers, then the price will even be a little bit higher than what it should be if you have to share. So the price depends on you. Who is some people are very greedy that they put their price very high. Let's put it out there. Some people are just want people to be in there constantly, that they put their price at a moderate price. High price is okay, moderate is okay. Everything depends on you, and Airbnb will never reject the price that you put in there. It all depends on you, but it will depend on how much people you will get, because basically, let's be realistic, when you are travel, the first thing that everyone that travels look for that the cost. You want to maximize the cost. You want something that you're going to pay less than, or as less as possible. That's the first thing that everybody look into. Secondly, you look at safety, cleanliness of the place, and that is my number one. When I'm looking for a place, I want to know what is the environment, the safety, especially since I'm traveling alone. I want to know if it's safe for me. I want to also know if it's clean. If it's not clean, that is a no-no for me. As soon as I come in there and I smell something, then that means I'm leaving the next day, if not immediately. So that is what Airbnb is. That is how it operates. The price, you set the price. How do I get my money in the Airbnb? That's another question. For you to be able to get your money, there is a place that it says pay out. You have to put in your bank account and everything. So each time somebody book your place, your listing, your facility, your apartment, your building, whatever you call it, the Airbnb will put in your money into your account. But having said that, how does Airbnb make their money? Airbnb take a starting percentage of the money that you are paid as their own, which is not a lot. It's about 3% of that money that they take from you, and that is what that is just like their commission. So each time somebody book your listing, they take 3% of whatever you make. So that is how they operate, and I like that